Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Mar, and today I'm going to show you how to do this beautiful yellow eye makeup look that, in my opinion, brightens brown eyes so much and makes them pop. I've done a few TikTok videos on this look and people wanted a longer form tutorial, so here it is. Before we get into the look, we gotta put the hair up. I also started filming in my bathroom because I like having access to a mirror in front of me when I do my makeup, and I feel like before I was kind of struggling with that. So let me know if you guys like the setup. I know it's like pretty like bright and white, so the makeup should be like a little bit more clear than my older videos where I was filming in my bedroom and relying a lot on the sunlight. I actually like bought these expensive $200 lights that I'm gonna link in my description if you guys are interested, and they're super bright. I love them. Step one of this look is applying the P. Louise base, and this is in the shade Rumor 2. I like these bases because they're tacky enough to like hold eyeshadow, but at the same time they're not runny, they don't have the same consistency as concealer by any means, but you can always use concealer if you don't have access to an eyeshadow base with like a bright color to it, because this is what's gonna make like the yellow tones in the eyeshadow like really pop. Then I'm taking my Real Techniques brush to blend the base, and I'm blending it all the way up to the eyebrow. It's fine if it's messy, like we're always gonna fix the edges with like foundation later when we do the base makeup. Don't forget to like blend the inner corner like up to the eyebrow as well. Now that the base is on, I'm literally just taking regular Scotch tape and putting it on the side of each eye. That way the eyeshadow application is like very straight and like snatched and precise. My favorite palette to use for this look is the Cute AF palette from ColourPop. This palette, however, is discontinued. It has the most pretty like yellow kind of color that I love putting on my base. However, I brought other options to show you guys in case you like can't get your hand on this palette, because I know they don't sell it on the website anymore. Urban Decay's Smiley palette has a similar yellow shade, like it's almost like pretty exact to the one in the ColourPop palette. And then another one that has a very similar yellow shade is the Morphe Avani Greg palette. I use this palette a lot in my makeup looks. It's very colorful. It literally has any color you could like literally think of, the rainbow entirely. However, I find that this yellow is a little bit more orange tone than the ColourPop and the Urban Decay one. Now, I actually like to start this look by grabbing a fluffy brush and going in with the taupey brown shade from this palette and going right in the crease. I find that like creating the shape for like the eye first makes it a lot easier to work with color after. Just literally putting this in the crease and blending upwards. Now I'm gonna grab the dark brown shade from the same palette, same fluffy brush, and we're gonna focus this more on like the outer V area of the eye, like the corners over here. So just honestly roughly blending this downwards and upwards and making it kind of like transition into the crease color that we just made, but I don't want to bring this too inwards. Now for the very fun part, we're gonna take a flat shader brush and really pack it into the bright yellow color. Okay, placement is really important because we're not gonna put it all over the eyelid. I'm gonna kind of create like a moon shape. It's kind of hard to explain. You guys have to watch and like see what I'm doing, but I'm basically tapping this here, like creating this like moon shape to like make my eyelid kind of look bigger. Like I'm going a little bit above my crease line and then just blending it to the middle, but I don't want it to go all the way to the edge. I put it here and here. I hope you guys can see this very clearly. Like it's kind of going over my crease a little bit and creating a bigger eyelid kind of illusion. But again, I didn't go all the way. I only went like halfway, a little bit more than half. I grabbed a smaller shader brush and I'm taking this like really warm, like almost orangey, like brown shade on this brush, and we're gonna pack this on like the outer portion where we left kind of empty and didn't put the yellow on. Back to the fluffy brush, we're taking the really dark brown again, and then just a little bit though, not a lot, and then we're gonna blend this like burnt orange kind of like brown shade upwards and like into the yellow a little bit, just to create like a seamless transition with the rest of the look. But then again, you don't want to blend it to the yellow too much because you want the yellow to like be bright and popping and the center of the entire look. I'm noticing that my yellow portion could be a little bit brighter, so I'm taking the same flat brush again, going in with a little bit more of this yellow color and like really packing it on top of the original yellow placement. So just really packing it on more. Now I'm taking my flat Sigma brush. This brush is really good for like doing eyeliner and like really thin lines if you need to. And then I'm taking this Maybelline gel eyeliner. It's in a brown color and it's in a like matte formula that's dark brown. I feel like it would be perfect for this look. Like a brown liner, less intense than a black liner, you know, and it goes really well with like the warm tones and the yellow and the oranges that we put on. I'm doing the liner off camera because I really struggle with filming this. Even though I'm in front of a mirror, I literally have to be like super close to the mirror to actually like make sure that it's super precise. The tape does help a lot with liner, but like I did this eye off camera already. I'll just have to fix it once I remove the tape, and now I'm gonna do this eye. I'm trying this new eyebrow pencil from Revlon for the first time. I just picked it up from the drugstore yesterday because I ran out of eyebrow pens or pencils that match my actual eyebrow colors, and I don't know how this is gonna go. It's my first time using it. It's a lot thicker than what I would have liked, but hopefully it glides on super smoothly. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's giving thick lines. I have to like kind of angle this in a way where it's not gonna give me thick lines. The color match is good though. I really like the color match. So I do draw my eyebrows a little bit more straight because it gives me that lifted kind of snatched look. I filled in the eyebrows. I don't hate it. It's good. Not bad. I really wish it was like more precise and thinner. They actually did have a thinner, more precise version that I did not pick up. I just got this one because I was like, whatever, I just need an eyebrow pencil that matches the color of my eyebrows, because everything I have right now that was sent to me in PR from like brands is for some reason for someone that has like blonde eyebrows. And like, yeah, I dyed my hair lighter, but that doesn't mean my natural brows are gonna go lighter. For eyebrow gel, I'm using Urban Decay Big Bush Brow Gel. This is in the brown color. It's in Cafe Kitty. I like this because it makes my brows bushy, but like bushy in a way where it's still kind of like neat, you know, like it's not too bushy, because I hate like the caterpillar like laminated brow look. That's not what we're going for. We're kind of going for like a boy brow kind of look. I don't know if you guys remember the boy brow video that went viral a few years ago, but that's kind of the vibe. I kind of want to speed through doing my base makeup because I literally go through it in every single video and it's like the same as always. So starting off with Glow Recipe Toner, Glow Recipe Bronzing Drops. These are like their watermelon glow drops, the nice cinnamide ones that have a tint in them. And I love these so much. They make me look so bronzy and they make my base kind of glowy, which I like. Even if I'm going for a matte base, I still use them. Working this with my hands and like really working it in my skin. It is really hot outside today, so I'm gonna go with my Fenty Skin SPF 30 face moisturizer. Protection from the sun is so important. Skin cancer, we don't know her. We stay away from her and we only self-tan or spray tan. Literally glowing from within with this SPF moisturizer. Under eye cream, we're using Charlotte Tilbury. This is my go-to. I literally don't like any other under eye cream. Like I haven't seen anything like this on the market. I go with like a generous amount because we don't want dehydrated under eyes that crack. The foundation of choice today is Urban Decay. This is a matte foundation. It's kind of like more of a medium coverage, I would say. And I am in the shade number 20, which is medium olive. This foundation does oxidize, so get like a shade lighter than your actual skin color. It also dries up really quickly, so like work in sections when you're applying this foundation if you're using it, and blend like super quickly because you don't want it to dry up in weird spots. I've been really liking the Armani Beauty concealer lately, and I am in the shade number 6. This is their Luminous Silk Concealer, and for now I'm just gonna apply it like straight under my eyes. I apply a good amount and then blend right away. I don't believe in letting your concealer dry first because then it just doesn't blend very evenly in my opinion. Bronzer, Contour Time. I've never tried this before. I got it from a brand called Make, in PR, and this is in the shade Heat Stroke. It's giving like a bronzer kind of color. I really hope that it blends seamlessly. It kind of looks like it has a glowy finish. I'm just like putting it on my brush, and then I'm gonna just dab it on my, like where I would normally put like bronzer slash contour. It's not really applying. I think the formula is really sheer, so I have to go with a good amount. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now I see color. Okay, I like this. It's blending super nicely. You know what? It kind of reminds me of the Milk Makeup bronzer sticks. It's like a very similar formula in my opinion. I love those. You guys know I like doing this, but for my nose I usually apply it like straight from the applicator, and I create like 2 lines and then I dab it with my finger. I don't use a brush for my nose contour because I like to be way too precise with this. Blush choice today is Semi Haze in the color Dawn. I'm just gonna focus it like over here and a little bit under my eyes. I'm taking the One Size Beauty powder foundation with a brush and using this to set my under eyes. I like using this a lot, especially when I'm going for like a very matte makeup look, because I think that it really blurs everything, and like I haven't seen anything like this on the market. I like my Charlotte Tilbury powder if I'm going for like a more natural look, but this one, since we're not doing too natural, we're literally going for the brightest eye makeup ever and then like a full base. It works really well. We're going back into the eyes, my friends. We're taking the flat, like tiny brush and then the dark brown shade from the same palette again. And I'm dipping like literally the edge of this into the eyeshadow. And then this is gonna be the color that we go for under the eye. So I'm just gonna open my compact again to look at the mirror in a better like way so you guys can still see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna tap it, then kind of like bring it forward like so. So I'm gonna take a clean like pencil brush, and then I'm taking the same powder I put under my eyes to like kind of make it a little bit less intense, if that makes sense, because I feel like right now giving like super intense and that's not really what I was going for. Okay, yeah, that's much better. It kind of like smoked it out a bit and like made it thinner, so I'm just gonna do the same on the other eye now. I'm just gonna quickly go over the brush with this really bright pink brush from Kaleidos. This is one of my favorite baby pink blushes ever. So I'm just literally swiping this here, closer to the eye area as well, to like make it a more seamless transition with the under eye. For the waterline, we're doing something a little bit different than my usual today and going in with this liner from MAC. This is in a really nice like golden rose gold shade, and I'm literally gonna take it like all the way inside of my waterline. The mascara of choice today is Lancome. I love this mascara. You guys know that it's my favorite. I don't like curling my lashes because we're gonna do falsies anyways. Now we're gonna go in with the One Size loose powder, and this is in the translucent shade. And I'm gonna put it on a powder puff and just like brighten the areas that I want more bright and more matte. I'm doing like under my eyes, and then I'm gonna do like the cheekbone area. I quickly did my beauty marks. I used this freckle tool from a local Vancouver brand called Salty Face. I'm gonna link it in my description alongside everything else that I used today. I usually do beauty marks like in really specific areas, so that's what I did today. I didn't want to go for a full freckle look because we do have a full base, and I feel like it looks kind of weird if we have like a full base and then like freckles. For lashes, we're gonna be using these Ardell lashes. These are, I believe, the wispies. I'm just gonna like cut them up to be like more of a more of a half lash kind of look, because I don't like a full lash kind of effect, because then it hides the eyeshadow that we made and we don't want that. It turned out that these were like already cut up and they were like individual lashes, like clusters, and they have bond with them, but I don't like using bonding kind of products because I don't wear lashes on a daily basis and I don't like leaving them for a lot of like time. So I just went ahead and put them on my lash line with regular lash glue, and I really like them, you guys. They're giving such a natural lifted look, which is exactly what we're going for. I'm gonna do the other eye and then come back. Super simple application. I'm literally doing 3 on each side and that's it. Now the final step before we go onto lips is gonna be this as a highlight for the nose. This is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb in How Many Carats. It's literally the shiniest, most glittery thing I own. And I love that it's kind of like a scattered glitter formula. It's not like a very intense one. So I'm just taking it on a really small brush, tapping a little bit here on the center of my nose to make it more of a button nose and like attract the light to that glittery area that we're just doing. And then like literally a little bit on the bridge of my nose over here. And then I think I want to take a little bit on the inner corner of my eye. I feel like this is gonna bring it all together. I love highlighting that area. I feel like it just makes brown eyes a lot more prettier. You guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it, and please tag me in your recreations of it if you do so. Like this video, comment down below of anything you want to see from me next, and make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok as well. I have the same username on all of my channels, and I'll see you guys in my next video.